These are essential oils. They oxygenate the blood. They can be antiviral, antibacterial, any kind of pathogen, antifungal, anti-cancer. They can fight against cancer. They can help you feel better. But what else about essential oils? If you use them, be careful. You might get possessed by a demon. Hey everybody, this is Emily Josephine. Yes, today I am going to address the question, the crazy question, are essential oils demonic? Now, some of you are going, what? Why would anybody think that? And that's what I thought too. But I've encountered it a couple of times online where Christians were afraid of using essential oils because supposedly they're based on the chakras, and you know, because chakra comes out of a different culture that's not Christian, then that automatically means it's demonic. And oh, good grief. Yeah, okay, so I need to explain something. First, I'm going to start with this. Somebody told me years ago, and it was something, probably the wisest thing I ever heard this person say to me, but what he said was, people are afraid of what they don't understand. So today I want to help people understand what essential oils are all about, how they work in the body, how they work in conjunction with the way, listen to me, with the way God, the creator of the universe, designed our bodies. And by the way, for those of you who think that I might be promoting an essential oil MLM company, I'm pointing to a video. Go watch that first. I am not doing MLM anymore, and that video explains why. So no fears there, okay? And as a matter of fact, I found a pretty good quality, a non-MLM brand of essential oil. I mean, there's more than just one. This is one that I found. It works. The oils work. And a lot cheaper than the company that I used to promote. And in the link below, in the description below this video, I tell you the brand. So, you know, you can check that out if you're interested in a non-MLM brand of essential oil. But let me move on. Okay, essential oils. So let's start with our bodies, okay? Our bodies, scientists now know this is not a theory, okay? They know that our bodies, at the very root, the very smallest, we're getting into quantum physics here, smallest element in our bodies, well, it all comes down to energy. We are walking balls of energy, electricity. Electricity is going through our nervous system to all parts of our body all the time. So first of all, when you see essential oils explained in the context of chakras, the chakras have to do with the energy that flows through the body. This is not demonic. This is not a cultic belief, okay? This is how God, our Heavenly Father, if you're a Christian, if that's what you believe, God the Creator, that's how He created our bodies. Energy, all right? So that's number one. Number two, essential oils are simply, why are they called essential oils? They're oils that are the essence of the plant. And inside each and every plant in the world, there are constituents that help to protect the plant. And these constituents that help protect the plant from all the pathogenic stuff going on in the environment also can help us. Now, let me add this. There are cultures around the world that have used essential oils for thousands of years to remedy different conditions of ill health. And in recent years, in recent decades, scientists have actually determined, they've broken down the different constituents. They've discovered that different essential oils contain a different mix of constituents. Let's say, let's take thyme and oregano oil. They have very similar constituents. They're gonna have this relatively the same health benefits. You know, if you take like sweet orange oil and compare it to oregano oil, it's going to be a little bit different. For example, orange oil helps lift your mood and helps your brain to be more creative, and it's not nearly as antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal as oregano oil. Oregano oil, on the other hand, is very powerful against any sort of pathogen, but it really doesn't do anything to lift your mood. So some essential oils are similar in their constituents, others are vastly different, so they have different effects. Why? Well, because just where they come from, the different plants. So for the past several centuries, people have known that essential oils work. Now scientists know why. They understand the different constituents in the plant. This is natural, folks. This is how God created the plant kingdom. That's how the plants are put together. All the molecules and all the atoms and all mixed up in different forms to have the different constituents, to have different health benefits for people and animals too, by the way. Is this demonic? Is it demonic that God made plants this way? That God basically gave us a medicine chest just outside our own front doors? Of course, if you live in the city, there's less of that, but you know what I'm trying to say. Out in nature, there's a huge medicine chest awaiting for us to discover, and we have discovered a lot of it. And this is demonic. And the other thing is the whole thing about electricity, okay? Scientists have discovered that everything, every single thing, whether it's an inanimate object or a living object, has certain frequencies of energy. This is not demonic, people. This is science. This is how God created the world. All right? And so we have a certain frequency in our body too. And the essential oils work with the frequency in our body. When the frequency lowers in our body, we are either ill or we're a lot more prone to illness. Essential oils have a very high frequency, and when we use them, guess what? The frequency, it will help the energy frequency in our bodies to increase and be able to resist illness or get rid of any illness there might be. Long story short, essential oils, basically they come from God. God created the world, right? And our bodies. Do I need to say any more? Get an understanding, please, before you just slap a general judgment on some sort of remedy or technique that sounds scary to you, because you know what? Ignorance isn't necessarily bliss all the time. Ignorance is just like ignorance, and it makes you look not very smart, and really, more than anything, ignorance is fear-producing. There you go. So, are essential oils demonic or not? Thanks a lot for watching. Please share this video with all your fellow health nuts, and make sure you remember to help someone in need this week.